Using the Reaves dealer portal, which is really the back end of the website, you would go to your domain name /admin. It will allow you to log into the Reaves dealer portal. And you'll see the icons are pretty clear and easy to identify. We want to go to View Inventory, and then up on the top where it says Add Item, I'm going to add a new inventory item straight into my portal. I can give it a stock number, and then we're going to put in our VIN number. I could also use the scanner to scan the VIN number from the vehicle, and it's going to let us know this is a 2018 Hyundai Elantra. Then check if it's used or not, and I can use the locked feature to lock it on my website and not allow the DMS to override that. The date that I added the vehicle to my website, the initial mileage on the vehicle, whatever that happens to be. It's white, the interior is black, the body style, how many passengers, how many doors. It has the mileage decoded from the VIN decoder, and I can put in the transmission. Now, any other information that I want, I can add my pricing information. What do I want the initial price to be for this particular vehicle? What's the internet price if it was something different? If I needed a wholesale price, what the initial cost of the vehicle was. All of this information I can add here. Not all of this obviously is going to be consumer facing. Some of it is just information from us. When I input the vehicle on my website, I can then also have that appear in my DMS. I can add any other features like here, for example, do I want to show it on my website, yes or no? This is useful, for example, if I just bought the vehicle at an auction and maybe I operate in a state where I haven't got the vehicle back on my lot and cleaned up just yet, and it may not be appropriate to display the vehicle on my website until I'm ready. So I can choose whether I want to show it on my website or not. In this case, I'm going to say, yep, show it on the website. And then what do I want to describe this vehicle? Maybe this was a one owner, clean car, whatever else I want to say about it. And you get the idea, you can add a whole description here. The options come decoded from the manufacturer, and I can also print an option sticker for display on the vehicle if I wish. I can come to the pictures and add a photograph. Of course, if I was using my camera, it would let me perhaps add any pictures that I wanted from my camera roll or take photographs. In this case, I'm using a computer, and so I'm just going to go ahead and add the pictures that I want. I can also use the ability of the arrows within the pictures here to put them in a specific order. If they've come in rotated, I can also rotate them. But in this case, they all look fine, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on Save. And that's going to let me save that particular vehicle to inventory. So there it is at the top, stock number 13345. And if I wanted to go back and edit that, I can certainly do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this vehicle now on the website. So I'm going to go to Bob's Auto Sales, and if I click on inventory, we'll be able to see the Hyundai Elantra that I have just added to the website. And let's just say that we had a customer who opened this vehicle up. He liked the look of the pictures, maybe wants a little bit more information. Customer clicks on Contact Us. It pulls the information on the vehicle in. They can type in their name. So I'm going to type in here Johnny Walker and Johnny's email address, and maybe he provides us with a telephone number, the vehicle of interest, and then can I purchase this vehicle tomorrow? And so the Contact Us can be submitted, and from the website we're going to get a notification via email on our phone perhaps, to let us know that somebody has reached out to us about this particular vehicle. I can then go to my website portal, back to the dashboard, and once I'm on the dashboard, I can click on View Contacts. And we can see up in the top left that Johnny Walker has reached out to us about the 2018 Hyundai, has the contact information and where it was submitted from. You'll notice on the top right where we could then email directly. If I was looking at this on my cell phone, for example, I could open up my email and email directly to, in this case, johnny@walker.com, or I could click on call the phone and it would launch my phone app and dial the telephone for me. I could also print this information off as a contact sheet and provide it to the salesperson in the office that would want to be responsible for reaching out to this customer as well. One of the things that I can also do is I can go now to my DMS and I can actually import this customer from the website right into my DMS and contact him from the DMS. Now that I'm on my Pro DMS, I can go to my Prospect Manager under the Sales menu, and what I can do is click on the import and it will download any new contacts. And here I have Johnny Walker at the top. And so what I can do is I can open up Johnny Walker here and it's going to provide me with the information on this particular customer. It also lets me know over here on the right hand side that he is interested in stock number 13345. So I have the information here that I need. I can print a credit application out, I can contact him and fill in more information if I want, but I've got all the information here that I would need to reach out to Johnny Walker to find out if he truly is interested in buying this vehicle. And if he is, I can take this particular prospect and convert it to a sale. If you're talking to a customer and you suggest that they fill out a credit application on your website, which is secure, the customer can go to the credit app and you can have as much or as little information as you require. I know some dealers that just want a name and a cell phone number and that's it. And then what they'll do is a quick reach out to the customer to determine what is needed. But at least we have this information here. And so once they have the information in our system, they can then submit that. And when they submit the file, the dealership will be notified. I'll get a notification via email that I've had a credit application completed on my website. So from there, what I would be able to do is I would be able to go to my website portal and I can look at the contacts and I can see any new contacts that have been in. And we can see here that we have Jim Beam, and I can click on that and it has all the information that was required and completed by the customer. And I can then email this customer, I can call their phone, or I can call their cell phone number, whatever is appropriate. I've got a couple of telephone numbers here. And so I've got the information that I need to be able to reach out to this customer. I can also print the credit application from this screen out, and then I can have a hard copy file of it as well. What I may want to do is go to my Wayne Reaves software, open up the information here, and I can go to the Prospect Manager and I can go ahead and click on the import to import any new leads from my website. And you'll see here that we have Jim Beam, and I can open up Jim Beam's information. And here is all the contact information that was filled in, has opened up nicely in my DMS. And from here, I can print an application again if I hadn't already done it. I can fill in any other additional information having spoken to the customer. And I can also convert this particular customer into a sale if I'd like to do that.